Welcome new author A.B Novak. For those of you who might not be familiar with you, can you please tell the readers a little bit about yourself? Maybe, for example, how did you get your start in the writing business?
Well, I don't know if I would necessarily call it a start, but when my husband and I first got married, we moved to this beautiful farm, and that's basically where my inspiration started. And he was away for 2 weeks at a time on the tugboats, and I had a lot of time to myself, and it just kind of all came out.
Great. And for all of the writers that fear the dreaded black, please tell us how you handle it.
Well, I believe I'm going through it right now. I want to write the sequel to Mr. Blackwell, but I can't find it in me to start the first sentence of it. I don't know how people deal with it because I'm probably in it right now.
How will you overcome the writer's block?
How will I overcome it? I'm hoping it's just going to hit me one day, and I'll be able to know what the story is.
Contrary to what some people might envision about a romance writer's life, it's not all glitz and glams. Well, not for the majority of us. With that bubble sadly busted, when you're not writing, how do you spend your free time?
Well, I'm a mom of two, and a wife, and a farmer, so I'll always have a lot of chores to do. And I take care of horses, pigs, chickens, animals. But I mostly spend time with my kids, and I love going out to dinner with my family and riding my horses.
I know many of those writers, such as myself, keep their career a secret. So how do you keep what you do a secret, or do those close to you know that you write? And if so, what are their thoughts about it?
Well, I think by now, I think everybody knows that I wrote a book. In the beginning, everybody was really shocked, and we're like, what's it about? Is it a biography? No, it's not a biography. And then when I tell people it's a paranormal romance, they look at me like a little crazy, like, do you believe in ghosts? So I don't really announce it to everybody, but close friends and family do know I'm a writer.
And if you're like me, you have a long list of authors who inspire you that are your all-time favorites. So who are your all-time favorite authors?
I would say my all-time favorite is probably Dr. Seuss. I think it also has to do with the kind of time I'm in right now with my kids. I love reading them Dr. Seuss, so it brings back memories from when I was little. I also love Nora Roberts, the Key trilogies, and I'm a big John Grisham fan.
What do you love most about Nora Roberts?
Nora Roberts, I think she has good elements of paranormal and real life, where it kind of brings it all together with like a little bit of romance, a little bit of mystery.
And if you talk a lot about Nora Roberts, so if you can choose one book to go to big screen, would it be hers or yours or another book? And if so, who would you cast to play those parts?
Well, of course I would want my book to go to the big screen, but I don't think I have found the exact actors or met anybody that I think could play my characters. Nora Roberts, but definitely the Key trilogy. I don't even know if there would be an actor. I think it would be fun to find an upcoming actor and like give them stardom.
Would you care to tell us what you're working on now, and if there's not any top secret information, or if there is, you can just whisper it to me, but is there anything that you're currently working on?
I'm not currently working on anything. I would like to write the sequel to Mr. Blackwell, but I'm just waiting for the story to hit me.
And where can we find your stories, and is there a particular reading order for your stories, or is it just one book that you've been published so far?
Well, just one book that's been going to be published October 20th, and I'm hoping to write the sequel to Mr. Blackwell soon, and I actually have 2 children's books kind of in the works for my kids. And I just got a website made, so you can find it on my website, abnovak.com, and also Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Will they be available in bookstores?
I'm hoping it will be able. I'm hoping it'll go to Barnes & Nobles and be on the New York best sellers list.
And I know that you touched on it a little bit, but would you please share how your present and future fans can contact you if they need to?
They could contact me through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my new website, abnovak.com.
And before we conclude this enlightening interview, do you have anything else you'd like to share with the fans? The stage is all yours.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video, and I want you to also take a chance on a first-time storyteller. I'm really excited about it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the interview with A.B Novak. If you have any questions or concerns for A.B Novak, by all means, please leave her a message. Thank you in advance for your visit.